Anybody that you find with barber or dreadlock, arrest him, barb his hair, and fine him. Nobody should carry any kind of hell court again inside MENA. I have given you marching order, the security agencies, any boy. MENA.
Greetings, give thanks for life, health, and strength, and daily substances. Rastafari lives and reigns. I forget up, stand up, and rock. You know what I mean? In real life. Africa needs to rise, I would say. West Africa. BURINKA FASO arise and lead the revolution. Ibrahim Traore, Captain Ibrahim Traore, or BURINKA FASO, right now, at this tender age of 34, is leading the revolution. But he's a target by Western. He's a target by the French. He's a target by the Americans. And he's a target by traitors and sellouts and bossy slaves. He's a target by even his own people. And we need to protect this man. All means necessary. Yeah. There's also a peaceful protest planning tomorrow, the 29th of April here in the UK at the French Embassy. One's looking to gather there and have a peaceful protest to say hands off. But we see where right now they might try to assassinate him. The amount of bounty with upon him head, the amount of failed coup, the amount of failed assassination. Why did them catch 13 spies actually who was planting bomb around the palace? Them want to kill him, them want to murder him. We see the Uncle Sam, the eagle, want to send a roast breadfruit and command over there. Because sometimes they might use a black man like me and you to infiltrate I and I. Just like how them use Obama to spread homosexuality all over the world. They might use one I and I to bring out their objective. And we see where them start accusing Ibrahim Traore of using his gold for his personal use. Them start spread this propaganda already, which them all try to use to go in. When the French them that take out the gold and I carry it in a them container and I shipped out in the tons, nobody never complain about these things. Nobody never have no problem about these things. But as soon as one see it fit now to take control of all the natural resources, it's a problem. He's the one that is corrupted. And for years, French are take out goals out and them a loot and a mine out the whole of Africa. Now it's a problem. You see it? It's a problem. I as a people, we have to see these things happen already where them kill out leaders before. Them take them out. We see recently now, even Niger, the president there want say anyone with dreadlocks, them cut off them dreadlocks. This is an attack by I and I, even as Rastafarians. You know what I mean? And the said thing Buster Man didn't say. You know what I mean? So We have to look out for these tactics that people are use and these road spread food, because they may use money and give bounty and incentive for people to carry out their mission. You see that? Him is number one public enemy right now, Captain Ibrahim Traore of BURINKA FASO. He is the public number one enemy of the Western Hemisphere. At his young age and the influence him have even upon ghetto youth like I and the revolution and the Pan-African them is, you know, say right now, the ancestors them still strong. I stand up get the Western Hemisphere. It is inspiring to I. It is even inspiring me to I as youth, to know say boy. I, the younger generation of the Rastafari movements, see where the movements need help to going forward. It need a regeneration and a rejuvenation. It need a re-inspiration and it need refocus for rally back Jah troops them and gather them around for the mission. Because right now, a lot of ones over the world in despair. I wonder if them all go left, them all go right. You know what I mean? The confidence levels drop. The trust levels drop. And we wonder if we're going to ever make it out. Yeah, we wonder if we're going to ever make it out. You know what I mean? We see the new generation, them a turn to AI. AI take over the world right now. You see me, I say 21st century AI. We see what happened right now in Portugal and Spain. Yesterday, we are international 60% of their infrastructure was shut down by cyber attack. Shut down 60% of their infrastructure shut down in Portugal and Spain. The airport, the roads, the traffic lights, the internet system, the electricity, all hospital, this all ATM machine to take out your money, everything that can do digitally, shut down. Shut down. How much people prepare for these natural things that can be happening? We know the Rasta man tells all of them digital world are going to crash, Babylon are going to crash, and we see everything in the Rasta man say come to pass. When the system crash, where can you cope? When it depend upon no Babylon create this monster when can't create, when can't control. People depend upon them electricity, them depend upon them phone, everything you buy now you have to do it by online. You can't even talk to certain people face to face anymore. Everything you have to talk to AI, computer, everything is digital. Even the warfare them gone digital. Even though people fight war these days, nation fighting against nation is more digital. They might use less manpower and more digital weapons. Well, if a guerrilla warfare, man, if you're going at terrain, man just a send drone. You don't need that manpower of 20,000 troops. Forgot catch a man over there so we over there in the mountain. You just send some drone and shoot them down, shoot them from out precise shotting and clear out all 20,000 man and wipe out the land. We see what China do already. Test one drone, one air balloon and flight from China go all the way to Washington DC undetected. That is just a test Suppose that balloon was filled with nuclear thing where them can spread in the sky from out of these drones. Can wipe out a whole city digitally. Nuclear activity. These are the time when we are living in a jet. You see me I say, what do you mean a virgin a reason and me I say boy, the virgin say him dey on a fast, see fit for life. Him dey on a 7-day fast, no food, is just fruit, water and juice. How much people can do these things? If a natural disaster you can't get no food, you can't get no food for go buy and all these things. How much days you can go without eating nothing? Have you ever trained yourself physically and mentally prepare for these disasters where we know we can see in our time? Questions me ask, and I want people think of this phenomenon. I want to talk like say this is not possible in our time. All who never see World War II, it's possible to see World War III on your doorstep. We see what Donald Duck are going and now AK Donald Trump are going with. The man them want to crash the world again with the capitalism. The man them want to take over more land because man want to expand them empire and them a come out blatantly I tell you say them want that land. You see these things up already in a jet. You know, man just a use other words now and other ways tell us say I want to take over your thing jet. Cause superpower. Show them thing and the reasoning for say where I and I as a people stand today, 2025, where I and I, black people, Rasta, stand in this time. At the eye them may attack fine. See me, at the eye them we are reason about the eye them is I and I concerned. Which part I and I stand today? Which part our and I younger generation stand today? Which direction them gonna go? More youths now dying younger. One of the biggest killer right now is cancer. I kill out more people than can. Cancer wicked than AIDS right now. AIDS now have nothing for cancer these days. Cancer is the number one killer. 7-year-old have big cancer, severe cancer. 7-year-old. So we know so there's an epidemic where our food is concerned. Because our food is controlled by capitalists who are think about money and not your health. Where's our school? I just listen one thing where them say them introduce AI in teaching. Them introduce AI technology from the nursery up to the primary to the tertiary level. Everything is AI. So the way the curriculum them are designing now is to do more AI teaching. Where also the institution are going to use AI. The students them are going to use AI. And our productivity our produce and our productivity, whether it is admin, whatever it may be, is AI. I gotta deal with that. That is where the future right now. And that's the future there right now. And the futuristic world that we are living in. But the more these things demand of us is the more the digital world get compact. Because all of these things need the energy to facilitate all of them things for it work. It need all of them energy and all them places to store them, and it's all controlled by a digital satellite or what have you for it work. It cannot work no other way. All these energies have to come from somewhere to create these energies to produce these data. It have to store somewhere physically. So you can have these things now, them claims you're gone, you're coming at the web, the World Wide Web. Well, not for we all get caught up in the web, you know. You know what I mean? I say, as we say, we're in a matrix. You have to know where you stand in the matrix because it all boils down to the man in the mirror. You see me I say? In realistically, the man in the mirror is part more fit in the matrix. Them say 7 brothers, 7 different mind. Well, get your mindset right, you know. Because you see, in this time, if your mindset not right, whether in a workplace, whether in a things them where you want to manifest, His Majesty says pointless doing something that is not going to benefit you in the future. You're wasting time. You're wasting time physically and you're wasting time spiritually. So mentally it not going to help you, and financially it not going to help you. So you have to know what you do. See it? Yeah, you have to know what you do. And the reason why I'm dropping so much reasoning is because a lot of people still are procrastinating. And all of these even information or where I get pan Captain Ibrahim Traore. Some of them are AI. You know what I mean? Enough of these are AI generated. Some of the news them fake, some of them real. You know what I mean? You have to sieve out. You know what I mean? So, but one thing we sure of is the public enemy number one. It's bounty, it's assassination, is at any cost. They already pay one person 20 million. They won't stop. They will put a bounty on his head to get him out. But the reasoning is we must stand in redemption and salvation. You know what I mean? Because none of we can escape, you know. His Majesty, our divine destiny is to unite. And too much of us can be bought at a price. That is our problem. You know what I mean? Trust issues is our problem. Because somehow we take bribery and sell out the whole thing. We see that in our faith. We see that in enough leaders who are pass and ones that even pass. The sellouts them are the problem. You know, we cannot continue moving on with people who are undermine the works. If we eradicate them out of I movements without apology. You know what I mean? Because the enemy is always close in the far. And they will look like you, dress like you, talk like you. So we have to be careful. You see me? Yeah. We have to be careful of our security, collective security. Because we need it. At the end of the day, we only have each other. You know what I mean? We only have each other. So, we can stand up for each other. Because we are all in this together, you know. Africa can't free for all till all black man free. Whether home and abroad. You see that? So, because we stand up together with Burkina FASO. You see me I say? Ibrahim Traore, Captain Ibrahim. Let's stand up together with him and let we keep moving forward positively, because we have to analyze the situation. You see me I say? We have to analyze the situation, accept our mistakes, and set a better foundation going forward. You see me I say? We can't cry over spilled milk. We have to get up and deal with I situation and I fears, because we have a generation coming, and we also have a responsibility to our siblings them, and to our black nation, and to our people. Together we stand, and divided we fall. In real life, the stronger we are together, the better it's for we. The chain is only strong as its weakest link. In real life, Rastafari, we need our uprising. We need all of the warriors them, both young and old, man, woman and child. I know, say boy, and I still have a mission going forward. You know what I mean? And we must be confident, good over evil all the time. It's that. And certain things that have to happen for we go forward in real life. Saying, yeah, lot of wrongs made, but we have to move forward. Yeah, we have to move forward, yeah. We can't stay stagnant. Have to move forward. So let reorganize and restructure and come again. And we'll keep moving forward. Forward, up, backward, never. Saying, yeah, I to Captain. Black Redemption, we are saying in a real life.